It's week 5 of the National Football League, where London will play host to a different kind of football. It's the Jets and the Vikings. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL International Series brings us across the pond. We're in North London and the impressive Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, Greg Wild, first month of the calendar in the NFL. Had some great games, some finishes that were pretty special, the usual surprises. Now, we hit October, and like you said, this is where the season really gets going.
Yeah, doesn't it just feel like on the NFL calendar, every month kind of has its own vibe, right? It's September, you're just starting to figure out how good you are. You don't even know how good your own team is, let alone the rest of the league. But once the calendar page turns to October, things start to become a little bit more clear. We know the contenders. We know the teams that have a long road ahead of them. These October games go a long way to setting the table come playoff time later in the season.
We are set for football in the NFL International Series. Great to be back in England, and off we go from Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. Leading them out, the former #1 overall pick back in the 2021 draft, it's Trevor Lawrence.
Coming off a loss last time out, I think the #1 goal today, Mike, is he needs to make a bigger impact on the outcome of today's game. Last week, he was not bad by any stretch of the imagination, but it was really just a modest performance. He was okay. Well, okay at the quarterback position is not a winning formula week in and week out in the NFL. They need him to be a difference maker. They need him to be a dynamic playmaker. He's capable of all those things, and if we can get that level of play out of him today, I think they can expect a different result than last week.
And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Dell motioning over. Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run. It's Kamara. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
That's complete. It's Tank Dell. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Back to the left side, pulled in by Conklin. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Lawrence now. He's got the longtime Charger, Mike Williams. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Opening drive touchdown would be an ideal start on the road. They have it first and goal. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4. Inside the 5, it is second and goal. To throw is Lawrence. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And now it's third and goal. Now here's Lawrence. That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Tank Dell. Touchdown, Jets. It's his second touchdown of the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Big crowd on hand. They love American football. These games grow every year. The English crowd is ready, and off we go from Wembley. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. Number 1 overall pick in 2016 leads him out, Greg. It's quarterback Jared Goff.
You just hope throughout your career, Mike, that you're not on the wrong end of too many games like last week. So many games in the NFL come down to one score. They're very close. And every once in a while, there are multiple score games where you just can't seem to keep it close. They've got to do a better job keeping pace early, get off to a faster start. They want to have a chance. Come the fourth quarter, if this thing's within one score, they're going to feel a lot more comfortable this time around than where they were last week.
The tight end, Kincaid, in motion. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down. Hopkins sent in motion. A second down throw for Goff. The left side into the hands of Hopkins. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Minnesota. The tight end, Kincaid, in motion. On first and 10, here's Goff. A short throw caught by Kincaid. With that, I want to give you a look here at the receiving numbers for him from the game a week ago. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. From the gun, it's Goff. That's to Kincaid once again. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Now the second-year man, Devon Achane. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. Third and a yard. Hopkins sent in motion. On play action. Goff. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier. I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon, and Frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up third down. From the gun on third down, it's gone. It's complete. He's got cut. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal. Goff to throw. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line.
I don't hate the play call. The best opportunity to throw the ball down this close to the goal line is usually on first or second down, Mike. The issue here is the quarterback has to know, if my first read is not open, this ball needs to be thrown out the back of the end zone. You cannot take a sack this close to the goal line.
It's back at the 8 now for second and goal. Goff. A short one there to Bellinger. And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short, put him down at the 1. Looking for that final yard. It's third and goal. They'll run with Achane. And he will not get in. The defense standing their ground, pushing him back, and it sets up fourth and goal.
Second and goal this close to the end zone. It makes sense, Mike, to keep the ball on the ground, but what you're not planning for is that you suffer a loss. So give credit to this defense. They've now changed the entire equation. It's third and goal, but they're not so close anymore.
They'll try and run for it, and this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker, and they have turned it over on down.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs.
Set to go now on first and 10. In the pistol, here's Lawrence. The throw on the run is complete. And it'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. One quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. More from the International Series in London after this. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Lawrence. That one on target to Williams. He's got it.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. Pass caught right side by Conklin.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Second down, Lawrence. That is into the hands of Wicks. It'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another first down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
A throw left side finds Dell. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. They've been in complete control. They've been able to dictate what they want to do offensively and make the defense react. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
On first down, Lawrence. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. The Vikings have got it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
The Vikings offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Goff to throw. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after the catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Hopkins sent in motion. On second down, Goff. That's taken in by Achane.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
I really like the rhythm that this offense has found. I mean, that third down, that wasn't a layup by any means, but they made it look easy. Everybody was exactly where they needed to be. The quarterback did a nice job working through his progression, saying, okay, I understand this is zone defense. I understand where the limitations of the coverage are. I'm going to get to that spot on the field as fast as I can, deliver the ball, pick up the first down.
And he'll get forward for a couple. Play is made there by DJ Wanham. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Second down and 8. Throwing here is Goff. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down. Off the play fake, here's Goff. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
Romo's kick is good. And the Vikings are on the board. It's 7-3.
I'll tell you firsthand, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They go play action for Lawrence. Catch is made. That is Williams. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Nice catch there by Williams, and he's able to move the chains. And while he finds himself now in a new uniform here in New York, it's just nice to see him able to return from injury just a year ago. He was signed by the Jets this offseason after coming off a really good run with the Chargers. He's already making his presence felt. He picks up a fresh set of downs. You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for this with Kamara.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. How aggressive do you want to be? You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here early.
And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now Goff. Open man is Hopkins. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. The tight end Kincaid in motion. Here's H.A. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Goff. Open man, right side. He's got it. 12 yards on that hookup. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
Here's a give to H.A. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. The tight end Kincaid in motion. Once again, it's H.A. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Play is made there by DGFL. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Greg and I back to London, England after this. From the gun, on third down, it's gone. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings. Back deep is Darius Davis. A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. The Jets offense, and Trevor Lawrence set to take over once more. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Lawrence. He's got room past the 35. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Here's Lawrence to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. They send him right out of the slot. Lawrence now on 2nd down. There's that man again. Another catch. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. That is hauled in at the 5. To the goal line and in. Tyler Conklin. Touchdown, New York.
It's kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure. And when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity. And quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup, good protection up front, and they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough, and they give up a big touchdown.
We are set for football in the NFL International Series. Great to be back in England, and off we go from Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Vikings offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. 13 yards on that one. Move the sticks. It's a first down. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete. A 2nd down throw for Goff. The left side into the hands of Hopkins. So now a timeout for the Vikings. that is their first, as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. He's got his man. That's Kincaid.
3rd and inches. You're thinking the tight ends are on the field to block for the back or the quarterback, but not here. Nice setup here, playing to the tendencies of their offense, and they come away with a nice completion.
Hill brought in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. To the middle, it's Cup. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Goff to throw. Looking underneath for Achane. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Here's Goff. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. Halftime now at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium and the NFL International Series. As we send you back across the Atlantic, early wake-up call for Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Top of the morning, Coach.
These two teams ready for the second half, and so are we. So let's get you back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That is caught downfield by Cup. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They'll come up here 1st and 10. Throwing, Goff, and that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Points have certainly been hard to come by in this one today, Mike, but it seems like this drive has been what they've been searching for. A little bit of rhythm, the ability to sustain. Now they got to finish. Now they got to capitalize on these first downs and go finish with 6. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On 2nd down, Goff connects with Cup on the slant. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and 3rd down coming up. To throw is Goff. To get this complete, it's Cup again. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. Injured player on the field, and that is Cooper Kupp. That is a player they cannot lose out of this line. Goff to throw on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Goff. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Now a 3rd and 2. Throwing here is Goff. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the first down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on 4th down.
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Here's Darius Davis to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Jets offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. Eddie has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Lawrence going to keep this himself. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Man, when it works well, the zone read is a thing of beauty. It just adds another dimension to this offense, and if the defense doesn't get a better plan, they're going to continue to do it all day.
Here's Kamara. Whoa! And he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick up 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Dell motioning over. Play action now. It's Lawrence. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
You don't want to make a living off of making these kind of throws, Mike. It's one thing to throw into tight coverage, but it's another thing to throw into tight double coverage. And while the quarterback gets away with one here, I don't think you want to make a living doing it.
Dell motioning over. Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. Pass caught right side by Conklin. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A 1st down throw for Lawrence. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Conklin. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Conklin goes in motion. 2nd down, Lawrence. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Take down. Touchdown, New York. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Jets extend it to a 21-6 advantage. Big crowd on hand. They love American football. These games grow every year. The English crowd is ready, and off we go from Wembley. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On the ground is Achane. Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3. They need 8 as they come up for third down. From the gun, it's Goff. That's tipped and intercepted. That's the safety, Von Bell.
Mike, there is a common phrase used in every defensive meeting room across the NFL, and it goes, tips and overthrows, gotta get those. And we saw it here. Why? When that ball goes up in the air, the offense is trying to swat it down. They're trying to knock it down incomplete. And what are the defenders doing? They're hoping that ball falls right into their chest, and they have a shot to come away with the interception.
So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. And as we look back now, Greg, at how we got here, we got a ton of highlights of the offense so far. In particular, great passing.
Yeah, and if you want to score points in the NFL, Mike, there's no secret. You've got to do it primarily through the air. And with 3 touchdowns here so far, that's exactly what we've seen. It's been deep balls. It's been intermediate shots. It's been good run after catch. This has really been high-level offense on display right from the jump.
There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. This one taken in by Hyatt. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now Lawrence. Back to the left side. Pulled in by Conklin. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly 1 play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the ground, it's Kamara. Fighting off tacklers, pushing his way forward. Good gain of about 4. Here comes 3rd and 6. Lawrence. That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. Motion the slot man left. And he'll go the wrong way, trying to use that speed to get out to the pylon, but he has to give ground. He is sent back for a loss. Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Here's Lawrence to throw. And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face 1st and goal. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, Jets. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
We are set for football in the NFL International Series. Great to be back in England, and off we go from Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more of the NFL International Series after this. Second and a yard. Hopkins sent in motion. A second down throw for Goff. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. Third down coming up. Now Goff. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. His second grab on this drive. Good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down. Hopkins sent in motion. On first down, it's Goff. Up brings it in left side. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's taken in by Achane. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. Goff. And this will be incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down. On the handoff, this is Achane. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Now the first carry for Miles Sanders. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's 3rd and 8. Goff to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Cooper, Cup, touchdown, Vikings. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for two, and it does not pan out.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Big crowd on hand. They love American football. These games grow every year. The English crowd is ready, and off we go from Wembley. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Jets offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. Dell motioning over. Lawrence now on second down. High throw, but it's reeled in. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. That is into the hands of Wicks. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. It's a give now to Kamara. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. They're going to go right back to Kamara. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down. They'll go again here with Kamara. And he is going to have a Jets first down. This defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain on 3rd and 2.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? And this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Slot man in motion left. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. The second down throw is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense starting to trot out for this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Here's Goff. To the sideline. Taken in by Cup. He has been busy. And now, after that last play, the challenge flag is out, and we will get a review right here. At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here. So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Goff. That's to Kincaid once again. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Goff to throw on first down. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. That is incomplete. He's looking for Devon Achane coming out of the backfield. It's 2nd down. Hopkins sent in motion. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And this is what the offense needed. Now, after that last completion, you still trail here in the 4th quarter. You need scores, and you need scores fast, so they cannot take their time. I wouldn't be surprised to get them right back up on the line of scrimmage and try to score here now that it's 1st and goal.
They'll go play action with Goff. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And now 3rd and goal coming up. They'll run with Achane. Powering forward. He's in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Minnesota. The extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Vikings are able to cut into the deficit. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. The Jets offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now Kamara. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A give running right with Kamara. Now they are in business. inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.